All right, quit talking about me. These damn cameras on.
Oh, I guess we ghetto as fuck now.
All right, welcome to another episode of Misunderstood Conversations. I was just having a misunderstood conversation with these two. But we got our special guest back, baby asshole.
What up, crazy ass?
How was y'all weekend? How was everybody weekend?
Ghetto.
You had a ghetto weekend? You might have been in the cause of that making the ghetto.
But yeah, we ghetto because we drink Hennessy.
Yeah, we drink Hennessy, we ghetto.
Take a poll. What you mean? It was even a video like on TikTok, right? Like it was this guy, like he was like a manager of like a bar, but it was like a white person bar, and he was like, you know, from time to time, like black people come in there and they ask for Hennessy, and then it was like a question. He was like, well, why don't everybody get Hennessy? And I even commented like on the TikTok, and I was like, white people don't drink Hennessy.
Oh.
They don't. White people don't drink Hennessy.
So what they drink? They don't drink a cognac then, if that's the case.
No, that's not true because if you go to, like here, right? If you go to fucking upscale bars in Clayton, they have Remy. They don't have Hennessy.
Yeah,
they have Remy. Remy was originally like, like a classy type of a cognac, but what niggas and...
So, but they don't have it now? They don't have it now?
Yes, they do.
Maybe there was one bar in the whole goddamn city.
No, you can go anywhere and find Hennessy. Remy. You're not gonna find Hennessy because this is the thing. They think.
And where that boy located?
Hold on.
Yeah, what boy you talking about?
They think that there's a stigma attached to Hennessy, like
I've been to,
like they gonna attract hood ass niggas.
I've been to plenty of bars in Clayton and they sell Hennessy.
Where? Name them.
I know one name of one. I don't know the rest of the names. I just know they right around in that little vicinity. You got JP's. And then you got the one little bar across the street from JP's, and then the restaurant little bar.
I'm talking about if you go to like
Herbie's
Napoli,
or whatever it is or something like that.
If you go to like Napoli don't have Hennessy.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Since when?
Shit, what was that? I want to say last summer. I was drinking it. Me and Will was last up there when we seen the girl y'all was just talking about. But I ain't mentioning no names. But yeah, that's like I was drinking Hennessy from there because I was like, well, what kind of cognac they got? It was Hennessy. It wasn't nothing else. It wasn't Remy or nothing. It was Hennessy.
I mean, but Hennessy has like a stigma attached to it.
Shit,
I can't deny that shit. It has a stigma attached to it.
Hey man, fuck that.
Niggas drink Hennessy.
Fuck that. They was promoting Hennessy on fucking Power last week. So I don't give a fuck what you got to say. And it was the white boys that was drinking. But it was the white boys that was drinking it. I don't give a fuck.
It was the white boys that was drinking it.
It's power.
Hey, the little white girl said, he said, let me get some of that Hennessy. And then he said, you know what? Let me get that Hypnotic. She said, who the hell drinks Hypnotic? He said, look here. You mix Hennessy and Hypnotic, you get the fucking Incredible Hulk. We getting that shit.
Get out.
But them was white folks though. I want to hear it.
But it's power. It's written by 50 Cent. It's.
He should have his Branson cognac.
I can't drink Hennessy no more. I'm not gonna
I just learned something today.
I used to drink Hennessy.
Hennessy is.
But I can't.
A downgrade
I refuse to drink that shit. I can't drink it no more. It don't taste the same no more.
Oh my God.
I don't know. You call me bougie if you want to.
What Jackie done to you?
What?
What have Jackie done to you? Because she said the same shit.
Jackie don't drink Hennessy either.
I know.
God damn.
I know. That's what I said.
We don't drink
because she was saying the same shit.
We don't drink that shit. I'm good. I'm not drinking.
I
ain't drinking no damn Hennessy.
Anyway, how was your weekend since she don't drink Hennessy? And I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was cool. It was all right, long as fuck, but it was what it was. I got some rest on Saturday though. I got some real good rest on Saturday.
Shit, I wish I could say that.
I got some good rest Saturday night.
I was fucking busy the whole damn weekend. But I want to play this video. I want to see what our conversation gonna be about. Something that the conversation is the topic of the week, kind of, I guess.
What are we listening to?
When I hear this definition, like you just said, Adrian, submitting has a negative connotation. It means that you are less important, you are lower than that person that you're submitting to. It usually can be like, referenced as somebody who works lower than you, and that's not what I'm referring to here.
Yeah,
but what I really learned in my life for my definition of marriage, I'm not saying what I want works for everybody. I'm saying for me, I'm a very dominant woman. I own my business. I lead my teams. I played my own manager, my own publicist, my own lawyer when I didn't have money to have those people. So I make the decisions in my life. When I come home, I like the idea that my man leads us. That doesn't mean that in this case, Jay makes all the decisions for us. That doesn't mean that when he says, "I, Jeannie Mai, going into my marriage, I want to submit to my man." Let me explain.
So what's that thing about it? Oh shit. So I mean,
Hey, hold up. Who the fuck was the baby in the
that was the next video. That was the next video. But that was
All I heard was, oh,
nah, that was the thing.
different video.
Yeah, but what y'all takes on what she said?
First off, tell the people who the hell you listening to.
That was Jenny
Jeannie
Ma
Mai.
having a conversation
She's
about being.
engaged to Jeezy.
Yes, she's engaged to
If y'all
Jeezy.
didn't know,
Right, and she's
Jeezy.
talking about being submissive to her
Jeannie
husband.
hit the jackpot.
Okay, and she. I
Both
mean, I
ways.
guess he
Both
hit
ways.
it.
Both ways. They both
Yeah.
hit the jack-
Yeah.
They both hit the jackpot.
That's probably what he needed.
Jeannie Mai
Is
was
the
married
reason why he.
before.
Yeah.
Jeannie Mai has been married before,
Right?
Mm-hmm.
so she got a divorce. She's done a total upgrade, I think.
Okay.
I think they good for each other though. I like
I think so, too.
I like seeing
I
them
like their
together, man.
relationship.
But do y'all
I think it's dope.
do
as
y'all
shit.
agree with what she was saying though?
I 100% agree.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
See, did y'all see? If y'all looked at the video, did you see the way they was responding before?
Oh,
she
you
even-
talking about? Oh, yeah.
before
They
they
were
even,
all. But see,
before she even got done, they already was frowning up. Like
but
they was
look,
already like,
look who the fuck was asking her
But-
the questions though.
But this is the thing, though. But this, just like she said, the word submissive has a negative connotation. When some people hear that, they automatically think like, I don't have a say so. I have to do what you say. You make all the rules. Like, I need to ask your permission. Like, that's not what it means.
that's what they think it means, and I don't
Right.
get it why people
Right.
think.
So
it's-
again, like it has a negative connotation, but that's not what it is.
That's because they being misguided on what they think it is anyway.
Well, of course. I mean,
Cause that's all I'm like they already was frowning up like, oh really? Wow, really? Like I'm like, damn, y'all surprised? Like y'all don't get what she trying to say?
I mean,
But like I feel her like, I mean shit, she's in charge of everything else that she does in her life outside
So-
of her marriage. So when she gets home and she's right there in the vicinity of her marriage, it's like shit. Now I can go ahead and relax, and I don't have to sit there and worry about making sure. I have to make sure this is done. I have to make sure this is done. I have to make sure this is done. No, I don't have
She
to
already
do that.
she get up. She let that
because
be.
Jeezy has it taken care of, and it is what it is.
Right.
So at that point, she can come home and she can go ahead and relax and be submissive to him at that point, so she don't have to worry about anything else. She don't.
And then she explained why, because she said she watched her parents go through the situation to where her mama was more of the dominant person and the daddy, and they ended up getting divorced because of that, because he basically used to like, okay, just let her have, you know what I'm saying, whatever. She was more of the dominant in the relationship. It don't supposed to go that way, and that's probably why I feel like they got divorced. So it's like she think that and realized like, oh, they don't supposed to be that way, and this is why I don't want to do this to my man, even though I got my own bag, I got my own this, but still I got to give him this.
But
you know
see,
what I'm
and
saying?
that's the thing.
Without
That's the thing today, though. See, a lot of people get it mixed up. It's all right to be submissive, regardless if you got your own bag, you run your own
right,
business.
yeah, I feel that way.
Regardless if you do all of that, it is okay to still be submissive. In today's society, they look at it as shit. I'm doing this. I got my own business. I got this. I got that. You can't tell me shit. So.
or it's a thing of, I'm a woman, I'm independent, I got myself, I don't need you.
Right.
That's what, like, I don't need you. But this is the thing, like, I feel like it's okay to, I don't want to say like need a man, because you don't necessarily need like a partner, but it's okay to want that. You could be a woman out here, like an entrepreneur or whatever, or run your shit, whatever industry you in, and you could be the boss. You could be making even more money than your dude. Like, that's cool. But when it comes to home, me personally, I feel like you should let a man be a man.
Right.
That's just how I feel.
Right.
I feel like that's going back to like old school ways. Like if you look at, I mean, not necessarily like I don't want to say like our next generation up, but like your grandparents or your great grandparents. Like if you have that, like to actually know like you know the history like of those type of relationships, you know like yeah, you know what I'm saying, like the woman in the household when it came time to do what she had to do, you got to do that shit for your family. But she still let her husband be the man of the fucking house.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like you don't like. That's just the whole.
But that's
like,
that thing. That's the
traditional role.
Yeah. So it's like
it's
a different
kind of
situation.
got like lost over time in the generations. You know what I'm saying? Like women are so independent, they feel like they gotta run everything, or like a man feels like no, like I'm a man, so I gotta da. And they take it to the extreme, like I'm a man, so I gotta boss you. That's not what it is. Y'all could be equal as far as like a partnership, like in your house. But at the end of the day, let your man be the man.
Exactly.
Hey, Fred said it best. That's right, dude. It takes strength to be it takes strength to submit. It really does. It takes a lot of strength to submit. That's a good point, bro.
That's coming from a woman or a man.
For who though?
That's coming from a woman or a man.
He said on both sides. He's saying on both sides. It just takes a lot of strength to submit because men don't want to submit sometimes and women don't want to submit. And that's the problem. Men don't think they should be submissive at times. But you both should be. Should be.
That's like it's more
like because it's certain things that I feel like that a woman to give a better perspective than I will, especially together.
Exactly.
And vice versa.
And that's what I'm saying.
But that comes from me and her being submissive to each other. Like, hey, I know that when it comes to this, shit, I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna let you handle it because I know this is what you do. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to X, Y, and Z, this is when you got to let me be a man and you need to let me do this, and you just sit back and don't worry about that.
Right. I agree.
And most people can't do that because they prideful. They be like, nah, I don't need you to do that. See, the problem with men is, with us, and if it comes from a woman that's making more than us, we feel like we got to sit there and force our way to trump that just to show just to show her that we don't need her, even though she makes more than us. And then on the woman's side, because she makes more, sometimes because she makes more than us, she can think, hey, I can do this.
Exactly. She can do this without being. Right. That's why I said it depends on the type of woman that you're dealing with. But like how she said she already coming to making her own money, blah, blah, blah. And she probably, you know what I'm saying? So she already know like, okay, well, I got to be submissive when it comes to my man and allow him to do what he got to do for me. So it's like, there's no issue with that. But
she didn't say she has to be. She said she wants to be.
Right.
Well.
That's the thing. No. But you got to understand, like, there's a difference between has to be and wants to be. Because has to be, it seems like it's forced. So that's the thing. Hold on.
Okay.
If she would have made the video and said, when it comes to me and Jay's a relationship, I have to be, that video would have taken a whole different direction.
You're
because they would have been like, oh, Jeezy trying to force her.
Right.
She said, I want to be. So she's willingly making the decision and the choice to say, look, at home, this is what it is. Outside of that, I got my own company. I make my own money. Of course, like everybody knows Jeezy doing his own thing.
Right.
But
I feel like more relationships will work out better if they felt the way she felt about that too.
Exactly. I believe so too.
Because they deal with the point of they feel like, oh, I have to be I'm bowing down to you. No.
But see, people view that as like of having a role.
Roles, that's the role.
No.
Shit, you gonna burn out. Like that's a role. You playing a role.
A lot of people think like when you're in like a long term a relationship or even like a marriage, they want to put like a role on everything. Well, what's the man's role?
See,
and there is no role. Y'all can have an equal partnership, but just like he said, it's on both sides. It's times where a woman needs to let her man be a man because that's his place. And it's not her place. There are times when a woman can be the woman and make the decisions because that's not his place. It's still equal. There are no roles.
That's what I'm saying. Because people putting these stipulations on.
Your wife could be outside,
doing whatever. She can cut the grass. Yeah.
Cleaning the gutters.
Right. She cut the grass or whatever. Take the trash out. Hey, it is what it is. But like you said, they be like, oh, you ain't being a man. A man's supposed to do this. A man's supposed to do that. This is today's society.
The problem with that is we live in a society where roles are put on people.
That ain't,
regardless of,
but they don't even.
It don't matter. That's the society that we live in. So
It is.
anything that you do, there's a role put on to it. Literally. I don't give a fuck if it's got something to do with you being married, whether shit, the role you play when you fucking walking up and down the street, it don't matter. It's different roles put on people in today's society, and that's just how it is. It's fucked up because it shouldn't be like that.
It definitely shouldn't be like that. That's where I was trying to go. Like,
Because I question that shit all the time, and I ask people that shit all the time. Like,
yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
Who says I'm supposed to do this like this, or
Who made it up? Who told me that ain't being a man? That ain't a man. That ain't a man. Who told you that? How you know that? You saying that because your previous experiences, or who told you that?
Society.
But society is the worst motherfucking teacher.
But that's just like
they love to put rules
society
on,
is the worst.
everything that you do. It's like, who's to say what's right or what's wrong? Nobody knows. But unfortunately, we live in a society where they love to put a rule and like a boundary on everything.
Yeah.
I got my own.
That's just what it is. So even though like you can have your own way of doing shit or how you run your household, there's gonna be a group of people who aren't going to agree and who are going to downplay that
That's
and
fine.
say that's not how it should be. But who are you to tell me how I run my house?
Exactly. That's where I'm at with it. And that's where I'm at with it. Like,
and see, like me, I tell people this.
and if you dealing with a person like that, then you need to run.
That's
because that person tripping out what they saying, and you got your own ground rules.
So look, I tell people.
You see why I don't drink that shit?
Right. So look. So now I tell people this all the time because
She wants some Hennessy, y'all.
I don't.
She's asking for it.
anytime you tell someone you do something a certain way, and I hate when people do this, and it really irks the fuck out of me, and I check their ass every time they do it.
What's that?
If they say, I don't know why they do it that way, that's stupid. Or why you do that way, that's stupid. No, it's not stupid. That's just the way someone does it. So you cannot. You cannot judge the way you cannot call something stupid if that's the way that they do it. You know,
Nah, you can't.
You know, like if you at a job and y'all have meetings every fucking Wednesday, you know, and then you come home and you be like, man, I don't know why the fuck we gotta have all these meetings every fucking Wednesday. That's stupid. They had these meetings every Wednesday. No, it's not stupid. That's the fucking job. That's what was required when you sat there and filled out that.
I think they told you that. I think they told you that in the
shit
interview.
When you filled out the application.
Yeah.
Hey, we meeting every fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, they told you
it
that
is
in the
what it
interview.
is. You know. And I hate when people do that. And I check motherfuckers all the time about that, regardless of what it is. They be like, oh, that's stupid. Why you do it like, no, it's not
that's
stupid.
your perspective.
So if you say that, you basically calling that person stupid. I don't give a fuck. And that's how I take it. You basically calling that person stupid because the way they do things is not the way you do it, and you think it's stupid. And if what they're doing is stupid, that's a part of them. So you basically calling them stupid.
Because they want whatever business they running to have structure, and they got to be a weekly meeting. They got to be a weekly meeting. So you can't call that stupid. You a business. Yeah.
The relationship thing, right? It's like you have to have structure in order for it to work and for it to last.
Right.
Like this, like y'all know me, right?
Right.
Like everybody thinks, you know what I'm saying, I'm so like a certain type of way, right?
I ain't gonna say it this time though.
No, say it. No, look. But this is the thing, for how I am, like, out there or whatever, for everybody to know, when it comes to a relationship, like, I 100% believe in old school values. Like, right. I really do. And a lot of people who know me feel like they would be shocked, like, what? Like, you gonna let a nigga da-da-da-da? And it's like, I'm not letting anybody tell me what to do. I just understand in order to make shit work, that's just the way that it is.
Right.
Like, I believe in letting my man be the man. I have no problem with certain things in order for y'all to work cohesively and have y'all relationship work, especially in today's society. You gotta deal with outside shit, other bitches and people talking,
motherfuckers not agreeing,
right?
Yeah.
And then not only that, but this
because everybody ain't agree in y'all situation,
right?
Nah, they not.
But this is also, I mean, the thing, like, there's so many outside forces that can be against your relationship, like whether it be,
they gotta be strong.
Okay, like I don't know her, but I know this nigga, so I'm gonna put this in his ear or whatever. It'd be like, but if what I have at home is strong, no matter what you say, you can't fucking break this shit. Like my nigga know me and I know him.
That's why you gotta. You know what
I'm saying? So that's why
focus on foundation first.
Right. Like I believe in old school like values for as mean as I am. as much as I got an attitude, as blunt as I am, as much as I talk shit, that shit is like out here like for fun. But at home,
As crazy as your motherfucking ass can get sometimes.
You didn't have to add that. You didn't have to add that
She
part.
tried to pause.
We went back and forth
But-
a couple
tried to
weeks ago
pause.
on social media about that shit. Me and you back and forth.
She tried to pause on
What you
that.
fuck about?
Huh?
Yeah.
The psycho
you coming
about the
out?
psycho shit. Yes,
Hold on,
yes,
wait a
sir,
minute.
yes, sir,
Hold on.
yes,
This is
sir.
the thing. Hold on. Time out. This is the thing though.
Ain't no time out, goddamn.
Jessica will admit who she is. My nigga, I'm a fucking psycho if you take me there. I will admit that. I'm light skinned, I'm crazy, I don't
Ooh,
play.
we light
I'm
skinned
with
and
the
crazy.
shits. I can turn into a fucking psycho.
I
But
believe
this is
it.
the thing though.
I believe it.
I know you can. That's
no,
the thing, though.
ain't no you believe it.
I know
I
you
believe it.
can. What the fuck?
Fucking
But-
nuts.
But look, but this is what like the
I've known
fucked
you
up
since
part
what? Since
about
high
it, right?
school? Yes, you fucking
Yeah.
psycho.
First, I was hella quiet in high school.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I was hella quiet.
those are
She
the
didn't
main
even like me in high school. She
I
like,
really don't remember you in high school. I remember him, but I don't remember you. I know that sounds so terrible,
it don't matter.
but I don't.
Well, we used to turn up over
I
at
remember
She
you
love
from
me
the
now,
boat.
though. Man.
I remember you from the boat.
We used to turn up over at Shane house though.
Oh my god. And I was only right next door.
Right.
I thought your ass was mean anyway in high school, so I ain't.
Why? I was super like quiet. Like,
Whatever.
I didn't talk to nobody in high school.
Y'all thought your ass mean. I was like, she mean, motherfucker.
You think that now, so what's the difference?
Still mean as a motherfucker. Anyways,
But
but
they
yeah.
like that shit though, boy.
They do.
You like niggas like crazy girls.
Why though?
Why?
Yeah. Niggas like
Because
crazy
it's
girls.
entertaining. Look.
Niggas like crazy
No, hold
girls.
on. This,
No.
this is my
You
thing.
wanna know why?
I
Why?
feel like,
crazy.
Oh shit!
I
Don't
feel
say
You
like
it.
know
it's
why?
entertaining.
Don't say it.
You wanna know why?
Like it keep y'all on your
No.
toes.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Cause most crazy chicks got that whoo, got that
Oh, that
box.
ooh-wee.
Got that
Oh, my
box.
God.
Ooh-wee.
That box.
Hey, they still get cheated on, but
Yeah, they still get cheated on, but they got that good. They got that hot box, that good
them
box.
motherfuckers
boy,
still
shit.
get cheated on, no matter how good that shit
Nigga
is.
talking some hot box. Ain't nobody going to buy no. We ain't talking about buying no hot box cookies.
I
Nigga. We
think
talking.
they cheated on.
I'm just saying, who you know won? Who you know? Just because that box was good, it wasn't.
I know they get cheated
Ain't no
on.
cheating happening.
But motherfucker come right back to their crazy ass though, quick.
Yeah, and still get cheated again. But
Shit, let a month go away. Let a month go by without her crazy ass calling you. You like,
They can't take it.
fuck her crazy ass.
I'm too grown to deal with crazy right now, though. But
Hey, shit.
I don't like crazy right now. You like crazy right now, nigga?
Right now, I just need peace. But
With,
I might need
with a little bit of crazy.
with a little bit of crazy in it. You know,
I've calmed down.
I might need crazy once or twice a month. Like,
What you just say?
Yeah. I have calmed down.
Hold on. No, y'all talking about time out. I just thought about it. Time out. We talked about something the other day. We was at the club.
What are we talking about?
Yo, man.
He's not my man.
You said my man.
He finna be my man. But what?
Also,
that's the one that keep coming back, right?
hold up,
No.
nigga. I said, when you get a man, you was like, I got a man. I was like, oh, okay.
Let me shut the fuck up, then.
She was like, I got a man. I was like, oh, damn, okay.
No,
fuck up.
So you manifest in this
running.
situation?
Damn right. What you mean?
What if it don't hurt? But what if he see his ex?
will.
What
It
if
don't
he,
matter. She claiming it. She
Hey,
putting that shit out there right
what if
now.
he see his ex and she
Claim
looking
that
good?
shit,
No.
First of
Claim
all,
that
no,
shit.
no.
Claim it.
First of all,
Claim that shit.
let's be clear. Jessica always get whatever the fuck she wants.
Ooh wee, she lying. Well, okay.
I'm lying. I'm lying.
I'm lying.
I'm lying.
Nobody
Any
gets
nigga
all what
that-
they
no,
want.
Pause. Any nigga that I wanted, I done fucking got.
Nobody gets. Yeah,
Any nigga that I wanted,
that's because
I
that
done
nigga ain't want
fucking
nobody
Hey,
else.
if y'all know her right now, hey, comment, let me
Any-
know. If,
got. Jackie, where you at?
That's because that
Where
nigga ain't want
Jackie
nobody
at?
else. He's like,
Jackie know.
fuck it. I guess I deal with her crazy ass. The only crazy with
Hey.
her.
At the end of the day,
start
like,
that watch
this the
party
thing.
real quick. So,
Do
so
what?
start that watch party. So they
I already did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they
Yeah.
let she on.
What you laughing at because I said she don't?
Yes, sir. That shit.
Shit.
Nobody get what they want. So every nigga, how long you chasing?
Any nigga.
How long you chasing?
First of all, I don't chase nobody, honey.
How long you chasing?
That's not in a woman's nature.
Some-
Naturally.
some
Hold
of
on,
them.
Hold
Some
on.
of them.
Hold on.
Hold up, what the fuck you
Let's-
mean that's not a woman nature? What's wrong
Hold
with a
on.
woman chasing somebody?
No.
It's
Hold
don't
on.
supposed to be.
Hold on, wait a minute.
See, that go one of them rules again.
No.
It's not supposed
No.
to
Principle, that's the principle, bro.
No, but
That's the principles of what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen after that.
Both of y'all be quiet, right?
You chasing
So
one.
as a little girl, my uncle told me, right?
Right.
This is going back to old school values. Don't put a negative connotation on this because this was the realest shit that I learned as a little girl. My uncle told me it is not in a man's natural nature to not chase after a woman. And when I say chase, I don't mean you got to like be like after this girl or whatever. It is not in a woman's natural nature to chase after a man, as in
It's
a
not.
man should court a woman.
It's not.
If he is interested in a woman, he courts her to show interest. It is not in a woman's natural nature to be thirsty after a man. If you are interested in a man, that's fine. You can show your interest to have him start to court you. Unfortunately, in today's society, girls out here so thirsty, they turn the shit into to where men feel like they don't need to pursue a woman. A woman should chase after them. So me, when my uncle told me that as a little girl, I 100% believe that. Now that doesn't mean that I don't want a nigga. If I see a nigga and I want that nigga, I'ma get his ass. But I'm gonna do it in a way where that nigga gonna come after me. I'm not gonna chase after any man. I'm gonna show my interest. I'm gonna be a woman in her natural nature and throw out them fucking hints. My nigga, your natural instinct is to take notice and do what the fuck it is that you supposed to do.
So how you know he taking that same message that
Talk
you
your
take?
What
shit.
you mean? What you mean?
How you know he is what you how you just
What
said
do you
that?
mean?
I mean, his actions.
All
gonna
you doing
show
is
it.
putting yourself.
Exactly.
His actions is gonna
are
show it.
going to show it. If he's interested, he gonna show interest. And this is the thing. Once we actually link to where the numbers are exchanged and all this other shit, don't think that I'm finna be no thirsty bitch and I'm finna be like hitting you. Oh, let's do this. No. It's been plenty of dudes, right? And I believe in this. Dude who I fuck with now, right? In the beginning, it was a slow process. You wanna know why? Because this nigga, we would be like in the same space. And he'd be like, okay, so let's go hang out or whatever. What's your off day? I'd be like, okay, well, I'm off, you know what I'm saying, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, cool. Then he like, okay, well, we gonna hang out. When Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday come, he didn't hit me up like, yo, like, we finna do this. But I didn't hit him up either. So then after the fact, when I see him, I'm like, so what happened to us hanging out? He like, oh, I didn't hear from you. I didn't invite you out. You invited me out. So that's your responsibility to hit me up and be like, yo, let's link up on this day at this time. Cool, I'll be there. I'm not if you invite me out, it's not my job.
No, if I invite you out, I'm gonna give you the time of the day. Like, hey, let's go.
It's not my
This is what I'm
job to reiterate the invitation.
But now, if I call you and
and
you don't fucking pick up,
That's
then
different.
that's on you.
That's different.
Then that's on your ass.
But I'm not going to, when Monday comes, hit him up and be like, so we still hanging out? That's not my fucking job, hon. That's your job as a man. You invited me out. Now, it's different. If I be like, yo, like, yeah, let's hang out or whatever, then cool. I have no problem with reaching out to you saying we still on for tonight or whatever. Okay, well, where you want to go, where you want to link. But if you extend the invitation, my nigga, I'll sit at home.
So you just waiting.
Waiting, no.
In your robe.
It ain't
Waiting,
waiting.
no.
It's not waiting. The thing
Waiting,
is this.
no.
Look, this is the
So
thing.
If you hit me up,
If you
I'll
invite-
get up and I'll get ready.
If you invite somebody somewhere, follow up behind that shit. Now, if it's one of those conversations that both of y'all just, hey, you know what? Yeah, we should go hang out. Yeah, I think we should go hang out. Let's probably set something up for Tuesday and Wednesday. All right.
So who saying that though?
That's
That's you saying it, right?
No, I'm saying right now. Now this is one of them little mutual conversations where it's like, hey, damn, we should hang out sometime. Oh, cool. You know. Now it's like, what day you
Just
free?
like some
Casual
shit,
shit.
right.
What
Right.
day you free? Probably Monday or Tuesday. Damn, I get off it. All right, well we'll see we'll play about here and see what's up.
That's
but
different.
but we keeping it open.
Yeah.
That way she'll call. Then she'll call and be like,
That way,
hey,
like, damn, what's up?
Then
Like,
she'll call
yeah.
and be like,
That's
hey,
different.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to be free or not? If he say, yeah, I'm free, then it's like, all right, cool. Let's link up at this time, and I can pick you up, and that's that shit right there. But if I set the shit up, I set it up from the jump, then I gotta follow up behind it. If I set that shit up on Saturday, that means I need to call you, and I say we going out on Wednesday. I need to call you first. I'm gonna call you Tuesday. Hey,
exactly.
We still going out on Wednesday?
You better hurry up and call her because she got options anyway.
I don't give a fuck. If I set that up on Saturday, I'm gonna call you.
You got a nigga hit up the same day.
Hey, look, we still good for tomorrow? Yeah, we good. All right, cool. Then I'm gonna call you tomorrow about 5:36, or you just need to be ready about 5:30 or 6. Shoot me the address, and I'll be out there to pick you up.
Right.
That's the end of that shit.
Right. So this is the thing. When all that was going on or whatever, and that wasn't happening, what did I do? I fell the fuck back. So that nigga started to address the shit like, damn, like, I don't even hear from you no more or whatever. So that's my opportunity to address it. He came back and was like, well, you be wanting me to chase after you. I said, I've never asked you to chase nothing. I said, I expect you to do what you say you gonna do. And if you're not gonna do it, you either need to communicate that or we don't need to talk.
Oh wait.
And what happened? He fell in line. We good now?
She checked you, nigga.
No, don't say
She,
that. Don't say that.
She ain't checking.
Don't say that. No, it's just a thing of like, look, like
no,
hey, we all
at
do.
the end of the day.
No, I'm just talking shit.
At the end of the day, I'm not saying like I'm top notch like shit out here, but I know who the fuck I am and I know what I have to offer and I know my work.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not going to treat me as such, we don't need to talk.
Hey nigga, we play that role. We play that tough role. We be just like how Martin was. He told Gina step. She walked out the door.
Oh, you got to cry.
Don't leave.
Exactly.
Nigga like, nah, don't go nowhere, baby. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Right. She.
If you got a good one, like, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
They.
If you know that you got a good chick, even
Tell the women that about the niggas.
Even if it's still new and y'all still are getting to like know each other and learn each other, like still don't fuck that shit up. Like see where the fuck, like don't ruin like a good thing. Same thing with the chick. Good motherfucking niggas is hard to find, bro. Trust me, I know.
Well, wait, listen up.
Good niggas is hard to find. Like if you know that you got a good dude, but you might not know like all the inside, like in depth.
I think they gonna be so
details of the
traumatized.
man, like don't fuck it up. Like good ones is fucking hard to find.
By assuming shit all the time. Don't do that.
Yeah,
what?
women
Don't fuck it up
assume.
by assuming shit all the time. That's the one.
That too.
Right.
Either like that or you like out here like listening to other people. Oh yeah, girl. Now like that nigga be.
They make negative shit sound so fun.
Like all that shit. Like, bruh, can't no outside person tell me about a motherfucker that I deal with.
Facts. Whether you
They
my
just-
partner or
see
not, like that is what
might not necessarily be
Be
true.
what you thinking, yeah, because
Yeah,
you
know
can
what I'm
see
saying? Like,
some.
You don't know. You don't know or whatever. And then.
But that because some people be moving off fucking what they used to.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like
But that's
that
what I'm
nigga can't be
saying,
that good. That nigga, nah, he around too many bitches. He around.
Right, exactly.
Nah, it's shit too good to be true. No. Motherfucker, okay, well, but you know me though. If I'm dealing with you, you know me. So
right.
what energy I give you?
Regardless,
You
of who
come
the fuck I'm
around me what I'm doing. Hey,
I'm dealing with you. Whoever the fuck.
I'm the
regardless of who
same. I'm the
around.
same. Yeah.
And if push come to shove, and if you got issues with it, you make yourself a part of it, and you bring your ass out too with me. You sit around all the same people. You
Yeah.
get to know their ass too.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that shit right there.
They be still probably sitting there
When
with that
motherfuckers
motherfucking
say-
negative vibe. Like you be sitting there like, oh, hey, look, hey, just this, such. Motherfucker still probably, you know, with the, I don't want to even meet. Oh yeah, you fucked up. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't,
Yeah.
like I just don't understand like the intent behind like shit. Like I really don't. Like even dude who I talk to now. Like I've had
I'm posting this.
niggas come to me
I'm posting this.
and trying. Okay.
You gonna incriminate to that?
I'm not
It's live
incriminating
now.
shit.
I'm talking shit. Go ahead.
I'm not incriminating anything.
I'm just saying.
But no, like this is the
I'm
thing.
just talking shit.
Like I was in the industry like a while ago. he's still like in the industry. Don't get to play in the little guessing game.
Let's see.
Don't get to play in the guessing
Who's
game.
he
But
talking? Who's
this
he
the
talking
thing,
about?
like-
I'm gonna figure it out.
Niggas have legit come to me like trying to tell me shit about him, and I'm just like,
That's that weak shit right there.
I'm like, okay.
Who? Women?
No,
No,
Niggas.
I've had niggas
that's that weak shit.
come to me
Pillow talk.
and
That's
be
bad.
like,
Pillow talk is.
no,
That's
look.
That's bad.
Them
I've
niggas,
had
yeah.
niggas who I've known for just as long as I've known dude, because I've known them for a long time, right? I know what they do, right? So the dude who came to me and tried to tell me about the dude who I talked to, he a fucking hoe. Like, he a hoe ass nigga. He's a fucking trick. He don't hide it. He's not ashamed about it. He'll tell you the fucking business, right? This dude, we weren't even talking about my situation. Because, you know, I don't put my business out there. Don't nobody know who I talk to or who I fuck with or if I'm even dealing with
I'm
somebody.
gonna figure it out before the end of the night, though.
He probably will.
Motherfucking expect gas and shit.
He probably will. As soon as these cameras off, I'm gonna get Tony a question.
Oh shit,
But-
man.
This the thing though. So we weren't even talking about me. We're talking about like him or whatever, and we're laughing about it at work, right? Because everybody know that this is a hoe ass nigga. So I can't remember what I said. I don't know if it was I said something or I laughed. He goes, well, you like a nigga just like me. I said, what
But
are
I don't like
talking
you,
about?
so-
Hold on. I said, what are you talking about?
That was weak though.
That's hella
No,
weak.
no,
But that's
no.
soft as hell.
That was hella weak.
No. Look, this was the kicker. I said, in what way is he like you? Because I know this man. I'm like, bro, he's nothing like you. He legit goes, in every way. Like his face
Nigga, you don't
was
know
like-
that man. Like,
I'm
Fuck you
like-
know that man like
you don't even
that.
know that man.
I was like,
Fuck
okay.
you all in his business for.
Cause he trying to get what he got.
No, this is the thing though. I've known this nigga for hell. Is like, we legit are like,
They don't
Like,
even fuck with each other
cool.
like that.
Like, that's the thing. Like, if he wanted to, he would have been tried to come at me. We not like that on no type of level. That's why I was confused.
Wow.
But then I found out on the back end, but then I found out on the back end that, and I wasn't 100% told this, but I'm assuming just
Ah, shit.
from what I was told, he told dude, yeah, you know, like Jessica, like Jessica be acting all crazy and shit, and she messy and da-da-da-da. And I'm like,
You messy?
hold on.
Mm.
Hold on. Now, you might have been referring to like 4-5 years ago me when I talked to a certain somebody because he was a fuck ass nigga, so I'm gonna treat him how the fuck he treat me. Period. I believe in that. You treat me a certain way,
Hey,
my
she,
nigga.
she lying, bro.
I'm gonna treat your ass
Hey.
the
She
same
been-
motherfucking way.
She lying. She been drinking.
Lies.
She been drinking Hennessy.
No.
She talking
I
that big
had one
shit.
drink. It was Ciroc white grape.
Let me see that.
she lying.
But no. That's what I'm saying. But it's like you can't let like outside like
Nah,
shit,
for real,
like,
you
get
right.
in your shit.
You can't because people weak.
Because
People,
like,
the flesh
I
is
knew
weak as
that
fuck
shit,
though.
and he knew that shit, and him and I had the
But y'all got it,
conversation
yeah.
about that shit.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, I'm not tripping off that shit. I know you.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you're not that type of guy. He said the same thing. He was like, look, and he made a good point. He said, people see the version of me that I give them.
That's it.
That doesn't mean that I'm that
I'm
way
that
with
person with
everybody.
somebody else. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
He was like, yeah, don't get me wrong or whatever. Like if I work in the club, don't get to thinking, like, and it's some hoe ass like chicks or whatever like trying to get at me. He's like, I know this a hoe, so I'ma treat her like a hoe. So you don't think I'm
A hoe
like
too.
a hoe ass
I'm a hoe
nigga.
too. Right. Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that's how I am with you now.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I'm not tripping off that shit. Like, it is what it is.
It just to me these days it be so much the outside conversations
It
to the
do.
point where you gotta
You
be
can't
like
let that
you
shit
almost
get
like you gotta be like you said you gotta be concrete on look. I know these outside conversations happening with other motherfuckers because niggas will try to backdoor you just like a woman would try to backdoor you. So it's like maybe it'd be like people that you work with. You be like oh, okay, I'm a DJ, but these motherfuckers do this, but then they see you in there with a chick, but then they whisper in their ear like, oh, hey, what's up, bro?
Bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
when
Woo, woo,
you're
woo, what's
in the
up?
fucking industry,
Yeah, so it's like, oh,
people
well,
think
you see niggas try to
so
backdoor
much.
you, bro. Yeah.
people think so much. Are you a DJ? Oh, I bet bitches be da-da-da.
All that, yeah. I get that.
I'm gonna tell you like
that's
this.
what I say. I be like,
Since I've been out the game, boy, my shit been so peaceful. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
out of the game of being in the club atmosphere.
I ain't had to deal with nothing peaceful. I ain't had to worry about my name being in nobody's mouth. Ooh, tie this.
I personally don't really give a fuck.
I don't either, but I'm so
either.
glad though.
I'm
But you
peaceful.
forget.
Ain't nobody gonna disturb this piece over here.
Hey, like at first I used to be like, man, I would try to,
Everybody gotta hear
but I'm
that.
like at the same time, like, hold up, no, fuck that.
boy.
Motherfuckers gonna say what they want to say. Let them say what they gonna say because they don't fucking know me.
Exactly.
You don't know me. You know,
Y'all might
you
know
know
who I
DJ's
am.
sincere, but you don't know me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all might know who I am. You see me out, but y'all don't
know
know
me.
me.
Yeah, you don't know me.
That's my thing.
So you can't, ain't nothing you can say. That's why you like, damn.
Is them Ritz or they like the?
Nah, they ain't. Them is-
They
Hey man,
ain't got no flavor to them.
hey man, fuck
They got no
you.
salt on them.
These motherfuckers spits.
And he's smashing them.
Cause I'm hungry as fuck. Shit.
Yeah, because you don't offer us no food when we come over.
I know y'all just didn't just do that on this goddamn camera like that.
I'm
you
just
know
saying,
what?
that's like hospitality. The
Hospitality.
only thing he offers is fucking Hennessy.
Hey man,
Like, bruh, can I eat?
you want some
I
Hennessy?
don't want no fucking Hennessy. We've already established
That's
it.
all I have to offer for life. Is Hennessy.
Like, he ain't even got, like, no chips, dip, like,
He got spits.
Kool-Aid,
Spits crackers. What you mean?
Hey man, listen here.
sub sandwiches or something.
I don't supply
Stop on
people.
your way
I don't
home.
supply people bad habits.
Food?
Yes,
Food is a bad habit. Okay.
cause I don't eat.
Just because he don't eat
I don't
meat,
eat what the hell y'all eat, so it's a bad habit.
you could have got a veggie pizza.
And you wouldn't have ate it.
Lies, because I almost ate your shit in.
I told y'all I had some of that big ass pizza, but it took me 2 days to eat that
Because
shit.
we was there on that bullshit.
Yeah, we ain't been talking about that.
All right. Hold up.
Hey boy, hey bro, right? Nigga,
Get
you
us
some,
the water. It's them,
what you just say?
It's them spits. He can't. They too
Dry
dry.
ass crack.
Shit, boy.
They too dry.
This nigga trying to talk with crackers in his mouth.
This
What the
shit
fuck?
feel like bread.
Whistle.
You can't.
Hey man, look,
You can't whistle. This one.
say what the fuck you about to say, nigga.
Look, he mad.
No,
Look at it.
I ain't mad. I'm just talking shit.
Hey, look. So, I was listening to your boy this morning. Right? I listened to your boy Trump this morning, right? This motherfucker said,
What's called it?
"It's right here, nigga."
He done lost it.
Hey, the motherfucker was on me. It was. I swear to God, it was clamped up on. It was clamped
Yeah,
up.
the
On
shit he said, dude.
It's right here. See, nigga. God damn.
I'm just saying, because I'm just looking like,
All
how
of
the
a
fuck
sudden-
motherfuckers gonna hear you?
All of a sudden, he inspect the gadget and shit.
I'm just worried about how people gonna hear what the fuck you trying to say with the dry crackers in your mouth and you
It's
the microphone.
It's the Hennessy.
Y'all jealous. Back to the
Nigga, what the
conversation.
fuck we jealous for?
Back to the conversation, because I'm on the Hennessy, they not. So come on.
I just took a swig of it.
All right, come on.
Anyway, so I'm listening to your boy Trump this morning, right? I'm on my way to work. And so you know this motherfucker had COVID, right?
No, he didn't.
Had COVID.
Right, had COVID.
He
So
ain't
then,
had shit.
wait.
Allegedly.
So now they talking to him, and now he's planning he's about to go on like this huge press conference where he's finna go from city to city. This motherfucker said, "I'm cured. I am immune."
Are you talking about that tweet?
No, I'm listening. No, these came out his mouth. His
tweet was.
They replayed the video.
Epic.
This motherfucker said, "I am immune to COVID." He said, "I've had it." He said the doctors did their job, and at this point, I'm immune. And then he said, the great thing about having immunity I said, what?
The great thing about having
But
immunity,
did you see his tweet though?
that's fucking two different things.
But did you see
Hey,
the
wait, but
tweet?
he said, I didn't see the tweet. What the fuck the tweet say?
The tweet, which I'm paraphrasing, it was basically like he beat COVID in 3 days. The doctors have never seen anything like it. He said that the doctors, when they checked him, his shit wasn't DNA. It said USA. This is what this motherfucker tweeted. The doctors have never seen anything
Hey, man,
like
let me see
it.
if I can pull that video. Where your phone at? Let me see
Like,
if I can pull
what
it
is wrong with him?
up. See if I can pull it up. Just speak on real quick.
Yeah, it's on.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong
You gotta
with him,
just
man.
you on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
That's what's wrong with him. I don't pay attention to shit that man say.
I don't either because it's such foolery.
I don't pay attention to shit he
and
say.
clown shit. Like it's such foolery.
I'm like, this dude is he say something stupid as fuck every time you listen to him. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It don't even matter how short the shit is. It's stupid as fuck. He talking about LeBron James is nasty. He deported the Democratic Party and I said, what is I'm listening to? Like, what the fuck is this?
Hold up, is it? I think this one is. Wait, let's see.
If you have more than $10,000 in the bank and you don't know this, I guarantee
Skip the ads and
I know,
shit.
you gotta wait, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit.
President Trump today claimed he no longer has COVID-19, even though the White House still refuses to say whether he has tested negative for the virus. At the same time, the president is returning to the campaign trail, starting tomorrow in Florida. A CBS
This shit
News
was a week.
battleground tracker poll out today shows Democrat rival Joe Biden leading among likely voters by 6 points in Michigan. It's the same margin, it turns out, in Nevada. And in Iowa, the president and Mr. Biden are tied. And tonight, there's also new dust-up between the president and Dr. Fauci. All this with COVID infections rising in this country. And 23 days to go until the election. Chip Reed starts us off.
It looks like I'm immune.
In a Fox News interview today and in a tweet about COVID-19, President Trump claimed he got a complete sign-off from White House doctors. That means I can't get it, immune, and can't give it. White House Dr. Sean Conley did say in a letter Saturday night that the president is no longer considered a transmission risk. But he did not mention immunity, and today Twitter flagged the president's tweet saying it violated the Twitter rules about spreading misleading and potentially harmful information related to COVID-19. In another new COVID controversy, Dr. Anthony Fauci today objected to the Trump campaign's use of a quote in a Trump TV ad that suggests he's endorsing the president's handling of the pandemic.
Dr. Fauci a fuck nigga too. But
That's why they took
Statement
that.
today, Fauci said he has never publicly endorsed any candidate and was not endorsing the president's performance. The comments attributed to me without my permission in the GOP campaign ad, Fauci said, were taken out of context from a broad statement I made months ago about the efforts of federal public health officials. A Trump spokesman responded in part, the words spoken are accurate and directly from Dr. Fauci's mouth. The president today again boasted about his handling of the coronavirus.
We lost 200,000 plus, and there are those that say we did a phenomenal job.
But a new CBS News battleground tracker poll found that likely voters in Michigan, Nevada, and Iowa think former Vice President Joe Biden would better handle the coronavirus outbreak. And majorities of likely voters in all 3 states say President Trump handled contracting the virus irresponsibly. On Fox today, the president also fired a deeply personal attack at Biden.
He's against
stop that shit.
At the very moment Trump said,
Hey, man.
Man, look, this shit was horrible.
Hey, something wrong with your boy, dog. But the problem is
This shit is like a comedian like on stage.
But shit, Biden ain't no better. Both of them motherfuckers ain't shit.
He
And so
he
now
talked
it's like,
but he talked more.
now it's like, who the fuck are you gonna vote for? Now it's like, am I gonna keep this motherfucking office? I'm gonna put this ignorant motherfucking office next. You sitting there, you like, fuck. You at the ballot now, you like, damn, Trump or Biden. I don't like Trump ass. Biden ain't shit either though. That's like dealing with 2 ain't shit motherfuckers, and now you gotta pick and choose which one is better.
I mean, that's
Who-
true, but
Who you think gonna make more sense to be here sitting there having a conversation with though?
Hey man, I don't know.
I can't have no conversation with no damn Donald Trump. You ask him a question, he gonna go around your question. A direct question.
Hey, but you know what? I was listening to what Snoop Dogg said something the other day. Snoop said he was talking to Shannon Sharp, and they was talking about a picture because when Snoop had took a picture.
That
with
nigga
Trump,
Snoop had a hangover last night.
He had took a picture with Donald Trump. This is back before Trump was president, and he was like, "Well, now the difference between that Donald Trump and this Donald Trump," he was like, "A person with money always has a big ego." He was like, "That was never a problem." He was like, "But now the issue is, you give this person all this power."
Mm-hmm.
So now he has more power than anybody in the world.
So he already had an ego, but then he had his power than anybody in the world.
now
So that's a negative.
So now
like,
it makes him such a fucked up ass person. They were saying that before they liked him, like they all liked him. They really did. They was like he was so cool, XYZ. But he was like, all of a sudden when he got this fucking power, they was like, first off, he was never smart to begin with. You know, they say he was always a dumbass. But they was like, man, he's a dumbass with power that can say whatever the fuck he want to say. And it's like, the fuck are we gonna do with that shit?
That bring me to my next little kind of topic. But I'm like, what can you teach your kids in this and what's going on right now? Like just trying to change just generational shit. Like what you feel like you could teach your kids?
I mean,
with just trying to change.
What aspect? Though?
I'm just talking about just to get them to think a different way about life. Period. About life. Period.
I mean, first off, just about life. Period. I might teach my child how to love first, man.
Just
like
to try to change the whole narrative of what's going on.
Life first of all. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is already fucked up as it is. You know, because people don't want to say it's divided, but it really is. You know, and I feel like we shouldn't raise kids seeing, you know, white, black, or whatever. We should just raise them seeing love, like literally. And I feel like that'll teach them to respect all life, regardless of what the fuck it is.
And yeah, but I'm like, what, you recording me, Nick?
No.
Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to say. But
I'm laughing at her still laughing.
I don't know, man. I feel like people need to just kind of get in touch with their own little kind of spiritual selves a little bit, but with a lot of this shit going on, because the shit is like retarded. You don't even know what's going to be for tomorrow. Like, it's retarded to me. Like, so I feel like people just get into their spiritual selves, try to figure out about themselves, their own life, in their own little small circle or bubble they in, to try to change it. Like, with your family first. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like all of us be looking at the media and everything that's going on. We like, that shit get...
What your ass over there?
Nah, I'm gonna say she is over here texting and shit.
I'm listening to y'all.
You supposed to be into the conversation.
I am. I'm listening.
But yeah, I feel like
He waiting on you to get loud and say something. Shit.
nah, she can say what she want to say, what she want to say. But I just feel like,
See, motherfuckers like that crazy shit. He won't crazy.
hey, she would normally be
I can't
crazy.
be over here like chill and shit, because then he be like, what's wrong with chill?
You want some Hennessy?
Nigga. You got a little more?
No.
I got a little ounce shot if you want it.
As soon as I leave her, I'm going to pull up at the gig.
Ah, okay. I'm going too.
No, you ain't. Shut up.
Yes, where you gonna go? Where we work?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there too. You think why I ain't going?
I told them at 9 because Country asked me to bring him something back.
But anyway, I feel like we gotta change that shit, like starting with your own family and shit like that first though. You know what I'm saying? Like all that politics. all that shit. Like that shit is deep.
I mean,
like.
so what's your
I mean, look, I don't have kids, so I'm looking at it at a standpoint where when I said, what can you teach your kids? Like, what can you teach your kids, your nephews, the people, the smaller people, your children that's even around you, to try to get them to think a different way, or just try to get them to guide them. Like, okay, a lot of this stuff that's going on, it's a little different than the way it was and the way we were brought up.
The world is different now with this whole COVID situation. The world is totally different. The world operates different now. Not all of the world operates different. A lot of the world operates different now with this whole COVID thing. So, bringing a kid up now, or just even helping a young person grow into an adult at this point,
This shit is scary to me.
It's challenging, and it's gonna always be challenging because we didn't come up around that shit.
Nah.
We didn't have fucking COVID and all that other crazy shit. We didn't. It wasn't no word. You got to wear a fucking mask to go everywhere. You got it to go inside of a building or anything like that. We didn't have that. This shit happened while we're in our fucking 30s.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
You don't have. We didn't have virtual schooling. We were in the fucking school building. We got on the bus. We got on the school bus and went to school. It wasn't no we sitting at home and we sitting on the internet having class or anything like that. We didn't have all that shit. So yeah, it's gonna be challenging, and it's gonna be the world is gonna be like this for the next couple of years, bro.
So do you think like I say, I'm like, so what happened? Like right now, it's like one of those things where the fuck did the disrespect come from? Like with younger people and adults.
It came. This started years ago, nigga. This started when we was younger.
Nigga, no, you didn't.
It was not saying us,
no,
but
you didn't,
it was
nigga.
younger people disrespecting adults. Like this has always been around, but now it's just at an all-time high.
I was like, bro, I know you did.
I didn't say me. I just said this. It's been like this since we was younger.
How you feel like it started? How you feel like it started?
Easy. This shit been like this since they took the father out of the home. Since they came up to plan to take the male father out of the fucking home, bruh.
Possibly. That's definitely a thing.
So it's been this ain't nothing new. This shit been like.
Cause I feel like people don't. I feel like people don't respect shit these days though. People don't respect people's relationships. They don't respect people.
It just ain't been as high as it is now.
I feel like people don't respect shit like people relationships, like nothing, like nothing. Like it's to me, I feel like it's a sad situation with it.
But the only way
I think that has to do with like your internal self.
Yeah, and your
like
upbringing.
if you're unhappy and you're miserable and you're that type
But you ain't
of
gonna.
person,
But you being unhappy and being miserable, right? You still ain't gonna disrespect somebody.
She didn't come She didn't come up in a household where it was set for her to be disrespectful. It wasn't.
But that's me though. But you have to understand, like this is the thing. Like you have to take into account, like regardless of you know what I'm saying, like your household or whatever.
Right.
Like, you have to think of like environmental shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when people step outside of their household, it's totally different. Now you have different people, you have different values, you have different influences against you. If you are not raised to actually be a strong-minded individual, to not let outside
influence what you got going on,
like influence you, you could be easily influenced.
True.
I mean, that goes into, you could be raised in a great-ass fucking household, have 2 parents and all this other stuff. You could still end up a fucking dope fiend on the fucking street.
2 parents.
But that ain't got nothing to do with your household. That's your outside influence. You let the outside influence you into that shit. So it's a thing of just your own individual self. Yes, I could be at home, miserable, unhappy, crying every night. I don't understand why the fuck my life is going this way. But I'm strong-minded enough and I have enough logical sense to know I'm not finna project that onto other people. Just because I'm miserable, I'm gonna make your ass miserable too. But that's what they say. Misery loves company.
Exactly.
But that's not with everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all depends. It all depends. Like that's what we were talking about earlier, like at work, the generational
curse.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the general that.
Generation
and I
curse.
even said, like, I'm not even gonna stunt, like, the whole thing, and I feel like it's a big thing within the African American community to just automatic off top. We own you, take care of yourself, regardless. Just like we said, there are unfortunately those elders within your family.
They automatically know that.
Your mother, your father, your uncle, your grandma, or whatever, when they get out of pocket and disrespectful, you want to check these motherfuckers. But do you feel like
it's
like a taboo because they like, nah, respect your elders. So I should just let a motherfucker disrespect me. It doesn't matter what their title is. Disrespect is disrespect. This is what I'm not saying everybody has to believe in this, but I remember, like, I've been seeing videos lately of it's okay to cut people off even if they are your family. If they're toxic and they're disrespectful, you do not have to
I believe that.
Take that or abide by that just because they are a member of your family.
I believe that.
You don't have to deal with that.
I believe
I told him, I'm going through some shit myself. And I'm not shy about shit. I haven't spoken to my mother in over a year because she's a toxic person. I cut her off. I don't have to deal with that. The things that my mother has done to me in our relationship, if she was anybody else, a friend, everybody would be like, cut her off. You don't need people like that in your life. But just because she has the title of my mother, I have to accept it and I have to deal with it and bite the fucking bullet. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I still have to protect my space and my energy and what you say, my peace. Yes. So I don't care what your title is. That doesn't mean that I don't have respect for her as my mother. I just choose not to deal with her.
So do you believe in part of your piece is trying to make that situation
right? No.
Yeah. You don't?
I don't.
You wouldn't so you would be at peace with not even that situation ever not 100%. Being right.
100%. I've had my dad and my aunt try and tell me all kinds of shit. Like, it's not gonna happen. This is the thing. If it would have been a year ago, maybe, but for me, like, the last straw is the last straw.
Yeah.
I don't have to keep trying to make amends and all this other shit, and you keep doing the same shit.
Well, yeah.
After a certain point in time,
you get burnt out as me being the person that try to make the amends, and then I'm not coming up with nothing. Like, I'm trying to make the amends, but I'm still coming up empty-handed. This ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to make the amends, but you just still doing the same shit over and over and over again.
Exactly.
Because
then not only
that's why they say it's not good to apologize sometimes to the wrong person.
Well, and not only that, but for me, when it deals with the relationship with my mother, she did something to completely cross
like the epic thing that you don't do.
I feel like was completely unforgivable. Period. So I choose not to deal with it.
You got to forgive it in your heart, though.
I feel like this, though, man, and I tell everybody this.
You got to forgive it in your heart somewhere.
I feel like the key.
I've let it go.
I tell everybody this.
You got to forgive it too.
The key to gaining respect, honestly, is to never disrespect. You know. And I get a lot of respect from a lot of different people, from just like all the different things that I do, just in my life. Period. But the thing is this, though. Everybody who I encounter, I don't ever disrespect. So motherfuckers be like, you know, T, he don't really say shit out of pocket and nothing like that.
Right.
Stand up guy, cool or whatever.
Right.
But now, if I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna call you out on that shit. I might not pull you.
Like you just got just disrespect my crackers and shit.
Yeah, just like just like you disrespected me by having the fake ass rinse or whatever. Shit. No flavor, no nothing. Fucking vegan crackers or whatever the fuck we was eating.
Not vegan crackers.
Well, I can't say I was eating. I sat there and took the time to wrap the motherfuckers back up and everything. I put aluminum foil over the package and shit so they can stay fresh.
Anyway.
When I got to eating that motherfucker, I said, God damn.
It's probably already stale.
Nah, them motherfuckers can't get stale.
You know what, man? I'm about to Curse both of these motherfuckers out. I do. But no, I agree with you though. Yeah, you get respect, then you'll get it. It's no question. Like people, I hate when people like, oh, this respect is earned. Nah, I don't get that. I don't understand that.
I feel like respect.
Well, that's the way it's earned. The key to gaining respect is to never.
But the way they say, but the way
that's
that's even said is like, damn. So you're not gonna respect me the first time I meet you? You get what I'm saying? Like,
but see,
you get what I'm saying? Like when people say, "Oh, respect is earned," so I'm not even respecting you first time I meet you. Like that shit don't make sense to me.
No. But with that, like I take that as respect is given until you disrespect me. Then yes, it's earned back.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, like how people present that, it's like respect is earned. So it's like I don't get no respect until my respect is earned. Like that don't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there should be like a mutual respect.
I agree too. That's what I'm saying. So if I meet you,
like,
if I meet you for the first, if I meet you for the first time, I respected everything. Yeah, if
you're just a disrespectful motherfucker, then yeah, you're not finna get shit up out of me.
Nah, you right.
But that's just the type of person I am.
Yeah, but I guess we talking about toxic people that say that dumbass thing I'm just talking about. Respect is earned, so you ain't gonna give me respect the first time I meet you. You don't even know me. You don't even know where I come from, nothing about me. I'm gonna respect whatever situation you got going on.
Right.
Now, it depends on what you're doing. If you playing a sport or something like that, you trying to earn my respect in that sport, I gotta go see you ball or whatever. If you out there balling out, nigga, you got my respect on the court or the field or whatever the fuck it is. But just in general, me meeting you or something like that, I don't know you to not respect you, or I don't know you to even fucking disrespect you. So,
no, I just feel like it's a fucking toxic.
So it's just like there is no respect or disrespect at this point. It's just that I'm just gonna hold you accountable for whoever the fuck you showed me that you are at that moment.
Yeah, I got you.
What I'm saying?
I got you. So. But look, that includes our misunderstood conversations. Talking about my goddamn Hennessy and my crackers and shit. I'm about to put their ass out.
Boy, you ain't put shit.
Trash.
Middle finger.
Fuck you.
Nigga, why you ain't hit the button, nigga?